This year is going to bring us some marvellous movies, and I bet when at the end of this video, you won't be able to wait for when these movies come. From Marvel to The Flash, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Fast X, Mission Impossible, we're going to talk about the top 1 most anticipated movies of 2023. Let's get started. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. After seeing the first trailer for Shazam in 2019, the crowd had a lot of questions. Who would take the 7th chair was one of the questions that needed to be answered. Warner Brothers has said that there'll be a second part of the movie in response to these worries. The movie was supposed to come out in 2022, but its release date was moved to 2023. In the next episode, Zachary Levi will wear the red costume again, and his foster siblings, Faith Harmon, who plays Darla Dudley, and Jack Dylan Grazer, who plays Freddie Freeman, will also be there. But there have been some changes recently, like putting Helen Mirren in the role of the goddess Hespera and Lucy Liu in the role of Calypso. Since Henry Cavill won't be playing Superman anymore, it's not clear if the Man of Steel will make a cameo. The movie is expected to come out on March 17, 2023. The Flash. Controversies involving actor Ezra Miller have hurt the TV show The Flash. During the DC Fandom Convention in 2021, Warner Brothers gave us a sneak peek at the next movie. The tease told us that the superhero will travel through time in more than one way, but The Flash will focus on a specific time when Barry Allen goes back in time to save his mother, Nora Allen, from dying. The trip to the past is going to mess up the timeline in some ways. The movie is expected to come out on June 16, 2023. The Marvels. Brie Larson will be able to wear the cape again in 2019 because of how well her mission went. But when it comes to a group of all-female superheroes on a mission, she won't be on her own this time. Kamala Khan, who's also known as Ms. Marvel, and Monica Rambeau will also be there. Nina DaCosta, who last worked on the thriller Little Woods with Tessa Thompson in 2018, will be in charge of the movie. Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau, who are all part of S.W.O.R.D., will now get together, and we're more than excited. The movie will be out on July 28, 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. One of the most popular sub-franchises in the Marvel Universe will end with the release of Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. Fandango says that it's one of the 2023 movies that people are most excited to see. In the last version of James Gunn's work as a director, the crew will be wiped out. Bradley Cooper, who is the Rocket Raccoon, will be one of the saddest things to happen. The official plot summary says, in Marvel Studios, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, our favourite group of misfits seem to look a little different these days. Peter Quill, who's still sad about losing Gamora, is in charge of getting his crew to work together to protect the universe and one of their own. A mission that, if not done perfectly, could lead to the end of the Guardians as we know them, and that's not what fans want. The movie will be out on May 5th, 2023. Barbie. Ever since news came out that Amy Schumer will be in the Barbie movie, people have been looking forward to it a lot. Ryan Gosling will be playing Barbie's partner, Ken, but Margot Robbie wasn't chosen for the role of Barbie in 2019. People have guessed that the plot will be about Barbie being thrown out of her glamorous world and into the real world. Based on this idea, the following theory has been made about the plot. A teaser, on the other hand, has shown some of what viewers can expect from the story. Along with these 2 A-list actors, this Mattel doll drama will also have Kate McKinnon, Will Ferrell, Michael Cera, and others. Greta Gerwig, who's best known for directing the movies Lady Bird and Little Women, will be in charge of directing the movie. Gerwig is a modern woman who directs movies aesthetically. The movie will come out on July 21st, 2023. John Wick, Chapter 4. In the next movie in the John Wick series, one of the most clever killers will return to the big screen in a triumphant way. In short, John Wick goes against the policy of the Continental, which says that no one can be killed on the property. This means that the amount of contract money on his head goes up. After the suspense of Parabellum, Keanu Reeves will play the same role as the vengeful killer who wants to kill every member of the High Table. Wick will again get help from the Bowery King. Chad Stahelski, who directed the first 3 parts of the series, will return to direct the final one as well. The movie will come out on March 24th, 2023. Fast X. In 2001, this movie started out small, but it's grown to become one of the most successful and well-liked businesses in the world. There have been a lot of changes to the series, such as additions, deaths, deletions, and replacements, but 2 things have remained constant: Vin Diesel and fast-moving cars. The movie that just came out is the first part of a 2-part movie that will be the last in the series. The Toretto gang is still together, but Daniela Melchior, Brie Larson, and Jason Momoa are among the new people who have joined. People have said that Gal Gadot could play Giselle Yashar again in a later episode. Louis Leterrier, who's made movies like Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, and The Incredible Hulk, will be in charge of one of the last films in the Dungeons & Dragons series. The movie will come out on May 19th, 2023. Dune, Part 2. The science fiction movie Dune, which was based on Frank Herbert's book about colonization, came out in 2021 and went on to make a lot of money at the box office. The movie was a huge hit at the box office, and its stunning visuals helped it win a lot of big awards at the Academy Awards. But in the next sequel, Paul Atreides and his mother will get back at the people who destroyed Arrakis by meeting Chinese people at the end of the story. In the second part, which is coming out soon, Austin Butler, Florence Pugh, and Christopher Walken will join the original cast. The video will be out on November 3rd, 2023. Oppenheimer. In July 2023, movie fans will have a lot to look forward to because there'll be a lot of different kinds of movies. But Oppenheimer, which was directed by Christopher Nolan, is the one that everyone is most excited about. It's a movie about the life of Robert Oppenheimer, a nuclear physicist who was on the team that set off the first nuclear explosion on July 16, 1945. The movie is a biography. The event was one of the key turning points that made it possible for nuclear weapons to be made. It has one of the best groups of employees in the business. Cillian Murphy will play the main character, whose name is in the title. The movie has a number of well-known actors, such as Florence Pugh, Emily Blunt, and Robert Downey Jr. The movie will come out on July 21st, 2023. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Part 1. A movie with Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt is a celebration for fans of the Mission Impossible franchise, which has been very successful. But the filmmakers and the actor are taking things several steps further by trying dangerous stunts that have never been done before in the history of movies. In a video message shown during an NFL game on December 18, 2022, Tom Cruise thanked moviegoers for making Top Gun Maverick a commercial and critical success. The trailer gave us a look at what to expect from the 7th movie in the series, and it was very interesting. Things will be taken from Fallout, where the Mission Impossible Force stopped a nuclear holocaust, and Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning will take place after that. The level of excitement and anticipation for this Christopher McQuarrie project has reached its highest point. The movie will come out on July 14th, 2023. Thank you so much for watching the video. Which movie are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments section down below. See you another time.